So that is what we are looking at today in the English language. Right, so let's move on with our study. Okay, so we have the affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. We have the affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. Now the affirmative, let's go. I walk, you walk, he walks, she walks, it walks, we walk, you walk, they walk. All these are in affirmative form. Let's look at the negative form. I don't work. Don't forget, in English language, whenever you see not, it stands for negative. I don't walk, meaning I do not walk. I don't work. You don't walk. It doesn't walk. She doesn't walk. It doesn't walk. We don't walk. You don't walk. They don't walk. Now let's look at the interrogative, which is more in a question format. As you can see, we have question marks at the end of each sentence. Do I walk? Do you walk? Does he walk? Does she walk? Does it walk? Do we walk? Do you walk? Do they walk? So we have the affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. Let's look at the short answers. Yes, I do. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. Yes, they do. Okay, let's look at the negative form. No, I don't. No, you don't. No, we don't. No, they don't. Okay, so this is just like answers to this. Do you understand? So, do I walk? No, I don't. Do you walk? No, you don't. Okay, let's move on. Here is the third person singular. We add s to the verb to form the third person singular. So we are looking at he, she, it. I drink. He drinks. You don't say he drink. You add s because it's in the third person singular. He, she, it. They are all in the third person singular. So that's why you add s to the verb. So what is the verb here? The verb is drink. That is the action word. That is the doing word. Drink. I is the pronoun. Drink is the verb. So we add s when we change this I to he, because he is in the third person singular. He drinks. I run. When it changes to he, you say he runs. He runs. Let's look at exceptional cases. We add es to verbs that end in ss, okay? There are some verbs that end with ss, sh, ch, x, and o. Look at this. I watch. Look at ch, for instance. It changes to es, not just s. So we say he watches. He watches. Not just s. Now you add es. Why am I adding es? I'm adding es because this verb watch ends with ch. That's the same thing you would do if it ends with ss or sh or x or ho. Another exceptional case, we have verbs ending in consonant and y. So we change the y to ies. I cry. He cries. You see, this y changes to ies. I cry. He cries. I cry, he cries. But with verbs ending in vowel plus y, we just had s as usual. I play. You can see in this case it's a vowel that comes before y, not a consonant as in cry. Look at this. This R is consonant. That's why we can change the y to IES. But in this case, a vowel A is coming before y, so we do not change the y to IES. We just maintain our S as usual. I play, he plays. We use the present simple for habits and actions that we do regularly. Okay, so we use it for habits. Do you want to think of actions and habits that we do regularly? Okay, let's look at this. He visits his friends every Sunday. Look at it. Visits. There's S added to it. Can you see? Visits, not just visit. Visits. He visits. He is in the third person singular. So he visits his friends every Sunday. She goes to school by bus. Don't forget our rule. Whenever it ends with ho, can you see? We add es. So this verb go ends with o, so we add es. She goes to school by bus. She goes to school by bus. Let's look at another use for the present simple. For general truth. We use it for general truths. Okay? The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. This is true. The sun rises in the east. Okay? So that's why we use the present simple. We also use the present simple for permanent situations. That is, situations that do not change. They are not temporary, they are permanent. So let's look at it. He lives in Athens. He lives in Athens. That means that person lives there. He lives in Athens. Lives. You see, S is added. Okay, so let's move on to expressions used with the present simple. We have always. These are frequency adverbs. We can use always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never. Let's look at this sentence. They are placed before the main verb, so we can use this sentence. She always sleeps early. Always. This is something habitual that somebody does. Time expressions. Every day, week, Friday. You can say every week, every Friday. My mom cooks jollof rice every Friday. My mom cooks, you see? My mom cooks jollof rice every Friday. Cooks. On Mondays, Sundays, at the weekend, in the morning, afternoon, in winter, spring, once a day or a week. So you can make use of any of this to form your own sentence that will be in the simple present tense. So let's do this together. I'm just going to answer 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are expected to do the rest. Play. So we have to write the third person singular of the following verbs. Play. That'll become what? Plays. He plays. Wash. Drive. Fly. Wash. Drive. Fly. So what do? You say, I wash. When you use third person singular, it becomes he washes or she washes. He drives. She drives. She flies. He flies. It flies. Okay? That's where I'll stop. You can do the rest on your own. Let's move to B. Complete the sentences with the simple present tense of the verbs in the bracket. Peter and his friends dashed to school by bus. Peter and his friends dashed to school by bus. So you pick the correct simple present tense form. Elephants dash leaves and grass. Elephants dash leaves and grass. You use this word in the bracket to get your answer. David's father dash in a hospital. David's father dash in a hospital. The bank opens at 9:30 and dash at 4:30. You can see this, so you are to do all of this. And then we have C. Complete the blanks with the present simple of the verbs in the box. Mr. Letty is a postman. He doesn't work in the post office. He always works outside in the street. So they did the first one for you, changing work to works. S is added. He always works outside in the street. He dash letters to all the people in the neighborhood every day. He what? He dash letters. So what would it be? Would it be go, write, deliver, love? And will you just write the deliver or you write S? That's for you to know and for you to figure out, as it is your classwork for today. Alright, so you have enough classwork and assignment. Let's move on to our comprehension. So this is our comprehension for today. The eagle and the fox. The eagle and the fox. One morning, the fox said to his children, "I will find some eggs for breakfast." Then he went to the woods. The fox saw an eagle's nest in the top branch of a tree. "How can I reach those eggs?" he thought. "Ha ha! Now I have a plan." He put some grass stalks into his ears and knocked on the tree with them. "Throw an egg to me," cried the fox to the eagle in the nest. "If you do not throw an egg to me, I will knock this great tree over with these grass stalks." The eagle was terribly frightened, and she threw an egg down to the fox. "Throw another egg down to me at once," demanded the fox when he saw that he had frightened the eagle. "One egg is enough," said the eagle. "I shall not throw down any more eggs." "Throw another egg to me, or I shall knock the tree over with these grass stalks and take all of your eggs," said the fox. The eagle was still more frightened, and she threw down another egg. Then the fox laughed and said, "How could I knock down a great tree with these small grass stalks?" The eagle became very angry. She flew down from a nest and grasped the fox with her talons. Then she lifted the fox up and flew with him far out to sea. She dropped him upon a lonely island. The fox was left on the lonely island. One day he asked himself, "Am I going to go hungry on this island?" Then the fox began to sing softly. Seals, walruses, porpoises, and whales swam near the island. "What are you singing about?" asked the sea animals. "This is what I am singing about," said the fox. "Are there more large animals in the waters of the sea or on dry land?" "Certainly there are more animals in the waters of the sea than on dry land," replied the sea animals. "Well then, prove it to me," said the fox. "Come up to the surface of the water and form a raft that will reach from this island to the mainland. Then I can walk over all of you and I shall be able to count you. So the large sea animals, the seals, walruses, porpoises, and the whales came up to the surface of the water. The sea animals formed a great raft and reached from the island across to the mainland. This was what the fox wanted. He ran over the great raft, pretending to count the animals. When at last the fox reached the mainland, he jumped ashore and hastened home. So your first question is, why did the eagle throw down eggs to the fox? How does the fox get off of the island? Which word best describes the fox? What do you think will happen next if the story kept going? Alright, that is all on that comprehension. So you may want to go back to that all over again. Try to read the comprehension one more time and you can answer the questions that follow. Alright, that will be all for today's class. See you next time. Bye bye.